Flicker, be with me. I seen it big on flex and Forgianos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pint. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper X, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
So, alright, gang, y'all know who it is. This is Drop. Once again, we back in the building. Still talking about Shanquella Robinson. Now, check it, family. I mean, I know everybody got their own opinion, and I get that. I truly do. This is what make us so special, is because we don't supposed to think the same way. Now, check it. I've heard this morning that, yeah, they do have a warrant for somebody here in the States. Well, we know who it is. I mean, the one they show, this is what's crazy about the news and all that. It's because they show the images of the person beating on Shorty. But they're talking about they won't release no name. One thing about YouTube, I think at this day and age, yo, we give more valid information than the regular news do. That's why people don't even rock with the news like that too much. They want a bits and piece shit together. Like, this is a case that everybody see. I mean, come on, man. Everybody has eyes. We see what's going on. Now they're trying to make it seem that just because it happened in Mexico is leaving up to us. They're leaving it to us to go get Shorty, to extradite her back to Mexico. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this is the twist. This is what they saying is the twist. I don't even see where this shit is the twist. They said the twist is we got to come up with enough evidence to think it's worth us going to look for her. Allegedly, the chick that was in the video beating up on Shanquella. We got to come up with enough proof here. Like, we don't already have enough proof. The proof is in the video that has been leaking for the last 2-3 weeks. What more proof do you need? Now, check this. They saying if we don't come up with enough proof ourselves to go pick up Shorty, it's nothing Mexico can do. I say this, gang. How about this? I mean, it ain't got to be. And I don't push for violence. I don't push for, I mean, I done had my time with a lot of things. For the ones that's been following Drop for a minute, y'all know I got a back. Everybody has a past, right? So check it. One thing about this situation, I'm in the area between that Charlotte, Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem area. This is where Drop is kind of located these days. So these is my stomping grounds. At the end of the day, one thing about it, the streets is not going to let these people live comfortably. Street justice has always been a thing. You know what I mean? You know, they always criticize black people for, we only want to talk about situations when white people do something to black people or when police do something to black people. It's times like this where black on black crime is something that we deal with too, vocally. I mean, YouTube talks about black on black crime. It's not like we only wait for police brutality or for some racist white person to try to fuck with us. You understand what I'm saying? You get me. You get me. But I look at it like this. From what I've been hearing, and one thing about Drop, I've always had my ear to the streets. And from what I'm hearing, I think it's better for them to turn themselves in. That's why don't nobody live at their present address no more. That's why everybody done seen they done got up and left everything they known and loved now. Homes and all. They done just got up and evacuated. And it's because they know. And if I'm hearing it from their areas, like I said, I dance around their areas. I mean, I'm not originally from out here, but this is where I'm at now. Streets is talking. And if these people want to live a productive, safe life, and I'm not saying going to Mexico prison is safe, because that is not safe at all. That's just where your ass need to be right now. As of right now, that's where you need to be. But being on these streets is not a safe game either, man. It's because people been talking. I've been hearing a lot of Pookie and Ray Ray saying it's on site. If I ever run across these people, it's on site. I can't speak for the females. I'll let the females deal with the females. But for baby Snoop Doggy Dogg and the rest of the little get along gang on the male version side of this spectrum, The streets has been talking, baby, and I think y'all may have a better chance right now. I don't know. Going to deal with I mean, going to deal with Flacco and Enrique and Pablo and all of them. You understand what I'm saying? You may have a better chance. You may be washing draws and all that for a couple of weeks and months until they get solidified, until you solidify yourself inside that camp. But staying here in the States, Pookie and Ray Ray is not satisfied with y'all, B. It's a lot of unhappy people. I've been hearing old people say, if I see these people in the street, I will beat them with my cane. You know the world is sad when if justice don't prevail with this and we go pick up these people, there is no place in America, I think, that these people can go and think they can live a productive life because their face has been all over the internet, all over the news. Where can you go? This is what I'm saying. You can run, but how far and how long can you run? You can't run, but for so long. I mean, for the ones that have tried it, it's very depressing. You get lonely. You're always looking over your shoulder. You never sleep. You barely eat. I guarantee you, each and last one of them people has lost every bit of 10 pounds, 20 pounds already. And that's from depression. That is from depression. You don't know how stressful it is looking around, especially when you're running from a crime like this. Most of us can't sleep running for 30, 90 days, year, 2, 3 years. When you're looking at time like this, oh my God, what kind of rest do you get, gang? That's what I'm saying. See, their life as they know it, since they have left Mexico, has not been the same. They can't go nowhere by themselves. I'll guarantee you they can't leave their crib. Wherever they ducked off at, laying low in somebody's basement, smelling like old garbage. They cannot leave them areas too much. This shit is stressful for them. Like I said, gang, I know all y'all want them to go to jail. I do too. But one thing we got to learn how to do too is correct our own. You understand what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, people, I'm not pushing violence on nobody. This is what I'm not doing that. But street justice will prevail if these people don't get locked up. And this is just from what I'm hearing. On the male spectrum, this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about little mamas in them. I mean, some of the Winter Donovan. I'm calling the bitch some of Winter Donovan and all that. I'm not talking about the women. The manly looking chick. I'm not talking about them. I will let the females deal with the females. But when it comes to Scooby, you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be a different ball game if y'all don't turn yourself in soon, man. Like I said, I'm not blowing nobody whistle, but one thing about Drop always been in these streets, and the streets is talking. Charlotte is not a place y'all want to go back to. Greensboro is not a place y'all want to go back to. Winston-Salem is not a place y'all want to go back to. You understand what I'm saying? Like always, gang, is Drop. I love y'all. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. And I'm out. Peace.